So good evening. So today we will see more tags, like more elements in HTML. We don't cover every element in HTML, but we will be covering only whatever required in our course. So as of now, we will be covering list elements. So list are again one of the important element in HTML. So it's like in HTML we will have two types of lists. Like one is like ordered list, and a second one is like unordered list. So what's the difference is like in ordered list we will get bullet points, but in like unordered list, but in ordered list we can define the type we want. For example, by default we will get numbers, but if we change the type in the tag, we will get different if you want, like A, B, C. So it's something similar kind of this thing. So okay, so yeah, so 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, A, B, C, like that. We can define in this. So Roman numbers, Roman numerals. So this is very common in any of the websites. So for example, let's take what a website. Uh, Something like this is not working. Okay, let me inspect. Or I will see v page source. So yeah. So this is again one of the list element. If you see, they have defined an unordered list. UL. Then another inside another list, there is a list where they have defined hyperlinks. So we will come to that. So, but these are the tags we will be using for defining any element inside the unordered list. So, yeah. So it's like this one, this one. So yesterday we have seen the, I meant to say, what exactly the structure will be, right? Whenever we write an HTML, so this should be defined. This is what it refers is which HTML version we will be using, and this main HTML is the root element where if we close this, so it will close at end only, like. So inside the head, inside the HTML only, this two tags only we will define all the web pages, so whatever we require. And then inside head, generally we define a metadata only. So if you see, this is the by default UTF-8 car set we define. So it is like uh, if we define some other formats like ASCII. So some might not be render support different kind of symbols or emojis. So by default, as of now in HTML5, the meta character set is UTF-8, and generally title is like this won't be displayed, but it is like in the uh, this one, the title, like if you see here, dashboard Sai Kishore. So similarly, this is the title when we open the uh, any web page. So that everything define underscore head. So user won't be will be seeing some of them, but maximum of the time user won't be seeing. So it's like a device width equal to device width. So it's like if it is a React app, then by default we define this width. So and again inside head we can define the body, multiple things like. So yeah, this is the one. So it's like script is the JavaScript one, I think. So yeah. So our concentration as of now is on the list element. So if you see, so there will be two. So as of now, this is uh, like unordered list defined by UL. So inside UL, it will be multiple list objects. So so now if we go to our main code, so we have something like we have got it from something web. So our goal is to do this one like convert our index HTML whatever as of now saying if I just view here we will see everything this one like there is no tags or no I mean to say everything coming under one sorry under one element like one paragraph but our goal is to print this one this is like heading and then this is like subheadings you can say H2 like H1 H2 and this is also H2 and then so just we are interpreting so on inside ingredients there is another heading for now the main thing is like if you see the unordered lists so we don't need for ingredients whatever the order we take the ingredients will be almost everything will be the similarly for the filling also there we don't need any order but uh, in the instructions we should be knowing the order right so otherwise it will be much complicated like we will be so if something got like unordered then it's a waste of preparing similarly that's why we are in instructions we are defining an order list. So now if I go back now let me just define so h1 so by default so in VS Code we can actually select and drop uh, drag and drop or otherwise you can copy and drop or cut and drop. This is one my mine is h1 हो गया I'm just dropping it here. So let me check whether I am doing correctly or not. So I will be checking preview. So okay, ingredients now. Now I need to define the main object. So now I have to define this in uh, unordered list as of now. So now it has defined, but we need to define the list elements, right? So how we will be defining using li. So similarly, I will be doing so just instead of for saving of time, though similarly, if I just again open this my goal, so actually I am getting the correct order. So now again for this, I will be H3. So somewhere, okay. Okay, my LI. So yeah, I have achieved my goal of filling. So up to here, I have achieved my goal. So if I again go back, the same thing. I will be defining again another list. If I can. So now I have achieved maximum of the goal. Now the main thing here, I need to define order list where I should get in numbers, right? So now this is H2 again because if we see the levels like H1, second and third, the headings. So that's why we are defining again instructions is at H2 level only. Now I will be defining OL ordered list here. I will be taking now, for example, by default we are not defining any type. Uh, so if I define inside it, by default it will be one. But if I want to define like A, B, C formula equal to A, so you can see it is changing. So so this is how we will be defining. So as of now, as per our goal, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So numbers only. So by default, there then no need to give the type attribute inside this. So to save us time, just I'm going to solution and copy paste. So 1 second. So this is like how we will be defining. The list elements. So again, if I see the goal, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is not everything visible, but we have achieved our goal. So this is all about list elements. The same thing I want to see. Uh, so here the maximum of the time order list are somewhere they will be using like, but maximum of the time on, we see only unordered lists on maximum of the pages. Okay, go back. Now this about now nesting and indentations. So it is again one of the important topic. So it is not defined with any of the elements in HTML, but to write a neat and understanding code, this is one of the main concepts. So for example, if you want to define some ordered list inside order list, if you want to define another uh, an ordered list, so something like if you want to define list inside list, so it's like defining a dictionary inside dictionary in the Python. Similar kind of stuff, if you want to define, we can do it in HTML as well. And maximum of the time, it's not only just limited to this thing, but if we see the page source, so they're defining multiple things inside a div element. So even inside div element, they're defining list elements, different elements, right? So similarly, indentation is again, this is very familiar with us because we are using Python. So Python runs on indentation only. So it's like again means the spaces from the the starting point, this one to this one. So it defines the level of I mean it's a level of tags we are defining. So it's like for example this tag belongs to this and this now tag belongs to here. So it defines, so for a clear understanding of the code generally, so if you see here we have defined a table, inside table there are multiple things. So it's like for a human readable format this indentation is necessary, so it is very easy to debug the HTML when some tag is missing, so we can actually uh, do it via indentation level. So this is again one of the important in HTML. So if we go back to our Visual Studio Code, now after list elements, it will be going to nesting. Yeah. So here our goal is to define some nested lists. So as of now, we haven't seen. So this is like unordered list. Inside unordered list, so if you see the level A, B, and C, this is at one level, and inside unordered list there is again ordered list, and inside ordered list, and there is again unordered list, and inside unordered list again there is some another unordered list. So these three B2A, B2B, B2C is at one level, B2AA, B2AB is at another level. Again this one, and this 1, 2, 3 is at one level, the ordered dictionary. So again after this level there is another ordered dictionary like ordered list, so it is at again another level. So now let's go to code. So because it is undefined, so if I want okay, so I will be defining list element, and this is A. Similarly I will be defining the same thing underscore B. Now if I just run this, So I am getting A, B, fine. So now if what is my goal? I want to get in the next level a order dictionary. So if I again go back, because this tag is not completed, because if I go back to goal there is a C tag, but here we are defining another order dictionary. So I'm using tab for indentation. So that's how we will be using in Python. So so in the OL I want list. What is my goal? B1, B2, B1, B2, and if I just go to my goal, B1, B2 is actually coming. Now inside at this level there should be B3, but before that we have another one. This one I meant to say. Uh, this dictionary you can say like another unordered list. So so now I will define. So again I will be giving tab. I will be defining unordered dictionary, and then again I will be defining a list element. So what is that list element? It should be B2A. So it got defined now, but inside B2A there is again another level. Again uh, list element. So B2A, 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 B. So I got. So now coming back, I need to get to B2A level. So inside, so if you see actually in VS Code we are actually seeing the indentations. So which tag is belonging to which tag? Uh, this also I think can just, if I go to goal, so it should be B2C, B2C, B2B, B2C. So B2B, B2C. Now my goal is half achieved. So if I just verify, it is very well defined. Now again I want this level, like if you see at a B1 B2 level, I want that code. So and that is an order dictionary, right? So at B3 there should be one order dictionary. So again, sorry, li B3, and inside B3 if I'm checking if there is, okay, there is another B31, B32. So I am defining inside this order dictionary below B3 I'm defining another order dictionary. Sorry, order list. So, and again list element. What is that list element? B31, B32. B32. Now this is done. Now I have to define it A B level, the final thing. So it is not under OL. So it is like the main defined this one. Okay, just so now I am defining the same. So if you see the indentations are perfectly fine. So you can actually in this we can see close the tags. So which tag? So if I go to the goal, so A, B, first level B1, B2, B2, B2A, B2BB, B2C, B2C, B3, B2C. So we have achieved our goal using the nesting and indentations. So again, this is one of the important topic for writing a clean code. We in HTML, this is uh, we need to follow this in nesting and indentations. Now let's go to next topic, anchor element. So anchor elements are mainly for uh, building hyperlinks in the pages. Not only hyperlinks, we can have different kind of stuff. So if I just go to this source, so we can see multiple anchor tags. Yeah, href, href. So again, inside this there is a href anchor tag. They have defined the class button. So this is like thing CSS. So generally the anchor tags are useful to define the hyperlinks on the web page so that we can embed multiple pages on our web page. Uh, that's I think let me open my uh, so there is nice want to see my blog source. So the doc type is this one H2 headings, multiple things. So metadata. So here they have defined without indentations because we are using directly blogger.com. So theme powered by blog. Okay, but just I want to see how many anchor tags they have given. So for example, uh, we are defined. So this is one of the post entry tag. So if I click on this, it will go to different uh, links. For example, if I want. So yeah. So mainly for anchor tags are to embed at multiple web pages or external web pages or internal web pages inside itself. Uh, so href like anchor tags is very useful. So let's go to our elements now. So the goal is like something like this. So this is like my top favorite websites, and then we have to define it in order dictionary, and everything here should be in a hyperlink. So this one is already defined, so we have to define on our code. So if I just want to go to goal, yeah. So now I will be defining an order list. Sorry. So in the list element only, generally we define tags like anchor tag also. Like for example, as of now, mm, mm. So now just I run this code, show preview. It is directly showing the order list, and inside the order list. So visit our website is our code, but as per our goal, what it should be product hunt. So because actually I don't know what exactly is this. I am just taking this website. So when I click on this, what happened? Okay, it was opened. Okay, it actually go to whatever we have given. It is going to that. So in the goal, so the product hunt it is coming. So just 20. So here we need to define the main thing, like I mean to say the href is the main hyperlink we need to define. If we haven't defined this, uh, it we if we click also, this is won't be navigating to any other, for example. So it's like we can't click anyways. So but so this is important mainly for hyperlinks. So control it. Similarly, I just want yes, don't want. So smash the walls. So we can add the same thing if you want to just want to google.com or yahoo.com or facebook.com. It's actually going to the Google. So what are the hyperlink we are given? It is going. So what are the walls? So yeah, so there are multiple in anchor tag. There are multiple things. So for example, there will be a drag option when we keep something like drag equal to true. So we can actually drag this element. So that can be done even HTML. So if you want that, we have to go to what exactly MS the HTML. Sorry. If I want to go to this anchor tag, anchor element, so there will be multiple things like href. I meant to say what I'm talking is like okay, this is I meant to say I want to have drag that element. We can use the draggable like true or false inside anchor tag also. So that's why. Okay. Now again coming back to our anchor tag. So like yeah. So the final topic for today is like image element in HTML. Again, yesterday we have already seen how we are doing this HTML. So it's again a self-closing element, self-closing tag element, like void element we can say. So where we don't need to close the tag when we are defining this element, we just need to give the source and descriptor text. So just go back. Yeah. So here this is they have given we have to get this two displayed on this website. So they have given us directly the image paths. So how we will be defining is the same thing. So this is cat image, and what is our goal is like I am a cat person. So sorry, we need to define h1, right? H1. I run this. Generally it is defining. So now we are getting the same thing. So here we haven't closed any tag, so it will be automatically closed. So similarly the same thing. For example, if I just I'm a dog person, so we can display images on our website. So similarly, like so if source, think so this is like the image source blogger.com content. So for example, if I check this inspect element, so this is like how we define source. So this is again how the width and border. These are all the extra attributes uh, for this image, but the source and the name will be general. Yeah, yeah, I think that's the main thing for today. Maybe tomorrow we'll see two mini projects on HTML and CSS introduction. Thank you.